indigo quarry. Through the dark caves across the bridge, there is an island where crystal slimes live called the Ash Isle, although it's missing something. Today we are going to transform this island through adding lots of story and life through decorations and sounds with musical charm. So join me along to see how I achieve this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. My name is Strawberry and welcome back to episode 27 of our Slime Rancher Let's Play, where I finally make use of these musical charms and begin decorating something called the Ash Isle, which is this little island in the indigo quarry. Also, I will be taking song requests and will be performing live concerts with my instruments. So leave your song request in the comments. Let's start off by going there and seeing what we actually have to work with. So we're going to start off with a little tour of what the area looks like currently. We've gone cinematic mode for this. I've disabled the little game overlay. But when you enter through the teleporter, you get greeted with this area, where you see lots of really rocky terrain. Also lots of fire flower patches, which are beautiful. They're so vibrant, and they let off little particles that actually look like little fires. To the left of us, we also have this big closed cave, which we can fill with lots of stuff. I wonder if the slimes can actually interact with the charms. That would be so cool. The slimes could play the music along with us. They'll join the band. And over here we've got a roof entrance to the cave. Down there. Along with what looks like another vault. Whoa, I don't think I've unlocked this one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I haven't. Hold on, guys. Wait, maybe I might need a lock-in for this. Okay. That's really ominous. I can't lie. Does it just drop? Yeah, that just drops a... Oh. Well. Okay, let's quickly get this. And then we'll see what on earth that opens. Oh, we got a singular gold plort for that. Yay! How lovely. Now what does that open? Whoa! This is big and beautiful. Oh my goodness. This is lovely. Let's open them all. Whoa! Oh my god, we're rich. Since we've gotten to a point in the game where we don't really need money, we can put a lot of these in the refinery and use them to craft things like gold teleporters and more gold slime lamps, and just use them as decorations instead. Okay, we've just filled up on gold plorts, so let's go put those back. And then we can come back for more. This is a pretty small island, but that doesn't mean we can't try to make it look like the crystal slimes have definitely made their empire. Also, one thing that I found interesting is that, by the looks of it, all of the trees on this island are dead. It might be to do with the fire, but we can definitely lean into more of that fiery, deadish vibe, I guess. Don't really know what to call it. That might not be a good definition, but we'll go with it. Oh, wait, there's a little area down here too. Not much down here. There's a broken bridge. Interesting. And a nice little viewing spot up here to view apparently the tar slimes. And the beautiful moon. That's what the island currently looks like. And let's get out of here, as it's definitely proving to be quite dangerous. With the spikes that the crystal slimes let out and the massive amount of tar slimes spawning. So let's get ready to decorate the area and add lots of life and music to it through getting the resources we need. and making the decorations. We've just spent some time collecting lots of resources, so now I think we're ready to do some decorating. I'm going to walk you through how I'm choosing to decorate the entrance or the ash isle, while leaving the rest of it to be as a surprise for the end. The ash isle is an extension of the indigo quarry, which is the biome we decorated last episode, and there was lots of lore within it, where it used to be a big mining area, but maybe it collapsed and got a bit unstable. We could maybe extend that lore to the Ash Isle, and saying that they tried to draw some stuff there, but the environment was a bit too dangerous with all the fireflowers and the crystals that the crystal slimes let out. So we can maybe try putting a drill there, and some broken down pieces of equipment to show that. And maybe a hydro turret would be good to make, as it does get very dangerous in there with the tar slimes too. So we can do stuff like these desert blocks to make it look like there's some broken down columns and that sort of thing. We can also do fairy lamps maybe. They let out a mixture of like purples, pinks and blue light. I think goes very well with the crystal slimes. And of course, a bunch of flower patches. I wonder if we might want to try out these nimble needle trees as well, as I feel like they have the colour palette of the fire flower patches with the orange and the reds. I don't know how well they'd suit the area, so we might just make one for now and do a little tester. But those are the decorations for now, and maybe we can also look into adding some other things like the musical chimes that we were talking about and echoes, as I'd love to try and implement those into the build. And thankfully, we placed some echo nets which will catch them automatically for us. So we only need to go here and take them away. Look, you can see we've got a bunch now. I wonder if you can mix the blue and the red to make purple. Whoa! It's pink, but it's letting off a little, like, bluey purple all around it. We can definitely try and implement some of those. So we're going to get all the blue and red echoes that we have. We can also look into some of the ornaments that we've got to see if there are any that might look cool. We've got some crystal ornaments, I might grab some of those. And a fire flower, ooh. And then we can come back later on for some musical chimes. And here we are, so let's begin. Here, we can start by, oh no, we've reached our limit, haven't we? Instead, we can maybe do a berry walk teapot. That can look a bit techy, maybe? Anyways, let's put these ruined blocks. And then maybe on this side over here, we can put a pillar. Actually, what about instead of this, we put the fire flower patch here. So that they began mining here, but there was a fire, which destroyed this pillar over here. This one still remains safe. Whoa, look at how cool that is. Let me try and create like a gradient with these. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Look at that. Oh. Speaking of which, let's see. Where could we place a super hydro turret? Honestly, I might place one over here. They take a second to actually install. Once they are done, it will definitely be useful. And then we can put a berry slime lamp, create like a guiding light for the player to explore more that way. Because look at that! Tell me you don't want to know what's over there. And I feel like because we've got the light coming from the fire, it creates a nice contrast. It's like, oh, that's very different. Now I want to see what these trees will look like over here. Although a lot of the trees are dead over here, which I'd like to say is from the fires, we could have the occasional ones which aren't, which managed to survive. We could also add this battery tower over here to show that they tried to use this area as a mining area, and they had to leave in a hurry because of the fire, so they left their equipment behind. And we can add another fire over here. So this can create a nice little, like, story, almost. 15 seconds, perfect. And suddenly there are 0 tar slimes. Isn't that amazing? And we can maybe add some of the crystal ornaments around the entrance to, or well, one of the entrances to this cave. And maybe a fire flower one? That could be pretty. Okay, that's mainly decorative rather than lore or anything, but it looks pretty. I really like the ornaments. They look really pretty. Okie dokie. I think that's this little starting area decorated. But I will see you once I'm done.
A few moments later.
We have officially just finished decorating the Ash Isle. This little island right here within the Indigo Quarry. That's got lots of fires, lots of crystal slimes. It's a really cool island. Also, let me know in the comments below whether you like this format where I show you a bit of what I create and then I give you a tour at the very end once I'm done with the rest. Or if you'd like me to just time-lapse it, that sort of thing. Let me know. But we are about to start the tour. We're going cinematic mode again. Hell yeah. So let's go. Over here you enter the Ash Isle. And you can see lots of columns and pillars and fires from where they've previously might have tried to mine and drill various areas. But the fires got a bit out of control and destroyed some things, so they could no longer continue. You've got these beautiful particles over here, which I did out the echoes. Got some more pinkier, purpley ones, while others are more red. And these continue around the side. We've got a hydrotoad, because tar slimes are a pain in the butt. And a lovely little slime lamp, a berry one, which has got both blue and purple hues, and it looks so cool from a distance, as you can just about see the glow of it, which makes people be like, oh my god, what's over there? I should go there. And over here we've got some nimble needle trees, which have survived the fire over here, the occasional ones, but still suit the colour scheme to their orangey-reddy leaves. We've got some lovely little ornaments over here, crystal slimes, and fire flower patches. And over here the fire got especially bad, as you can see from the particles. Oh god. Anyways, from the little flame particles that are being let out from this fire flower patch, the dead trees, and the fact that they had to leave their equipment behind because they were rushing so much. But down below, we have a lovely little slime cave, which is usually filled with lots of slimes. You can see them coming around. And I've put in lots of these chimes. We're using the A key chimes. These ones have wonderful little flames on them, which the slimes can play around with. So it gives a nice little interactive feature, as I think trying to get the slime play an entire song will be a bit too difficult. So I'm just going to let them have fun and play whatever they want with those. But we can go up here as well, where we see another wonderful glowing slime lamp, which makes you want to go towards it, as you know, we love our light sources. And we've got lots more fire flower patches, which show how much the fires have been spreading. And over here, we've got the secret vault, which I've tried to make look really cool, mysterious, and rich through these golden echoes and the gold slime lamp over there, which creates such a lovely glow. Yeah. We've got some ruined columns, and we've got some trees which managed to survive the fire. And it's just a lovely little area to walk through. Got some more trees that survived up there. And down here, across the bridge, we have this little rock statue, which you can see has some slime faces, possibly. But that is it for the Ash Isle. We've officially transformed all the things within this Indigo Quarry biome. So now, this Dry Roof biome and this Indigo Quarry biome is fully done. We just have these two and this one left to do. Isn't that exciting? And let me know in the comments if there is one that you would prefer to see first. And also let me know what your opinions are on the island that we decorated, whether there were some aspects that you really liked about it, or stuff you want to improve or could have done differently. Let me know in the comments. But thank you so much for watching this video. This was lots of fun to make and continue expanding where we decorate. If you enjoyed the video and would like to see more, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so that you don't miss when I next upload. I usually upload every Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you then. Bye bye!